I don't know what the fuck that was.
Things had gone from fine to fucked up in about a second, and now there were two idiots at the wheel. That was the boss lady, only this time she wasn't calling for more liquor in her cocktail.
Where you got?
Once Bronco was out the door, all bets were off. I had to keep moving. It looked like they were taking him out through the basement. Maybe I still had a shot. Rodrigo was too rich a prop. They weren't far ahead. Once I opened the door, I'd actually have to come up with a plan. Another parking lot rattling with gunfire. Was I too late?
Rodrigo! I'm here! Well, we're still here.
Hey! Thanks to you, Max. I owe you my life.
Boom. It wasn't just him, huh, baby?
Abre a porta, abre a porta.
Muchas gracias, oficial. Este para vosotros.
I hadn't seen it coming, but that was no surprise. It's hard to keep your eye on the ball through the bottom of a glass. The doors... Son of a bitch.
Pega! Que porra você tá fazendo? Atire!
They were headed for the helicopter.
She's making a run for it!
Me ajuda!
Vamos, rapaz! Come on, get him over! If we get out of this alive, you start fire! Is that a promise? Move, you're gonna lose her!
Eu não disse que eu ia te pegar. Você foi fácil
He's
demais.
gonna kill us! Do something! She's headed inside!
Either way, I needed to find Giovanna before they'd...
Giovanna!
Muchas gracias, oficial. Este para vosotras.
Apparently someone up in the nosebleeds didn't like the game we were playing. The money was gone, and I was next if I didn't get off that field. The bullets came from long range.
Come on, move, Max!
They were well-armed professionals, and I was starting to feel decidedly amateur.
You okay?
Yeah.
All right, let's go. There's gotta be a first-aid kit around here somewhere.
I've been shot more times than I could remember. But this felt different. Maybe fate was sending me a message, trying to tell me my luck was finally about to run out. Or maybe I just severed an artery and was bleeding out like any number of fools who got shot playing with guns. Either way, I was failing fast. Damn! At least one of us had a gun now. That raised our chances of survival all the way from nil to slim.
Come on, man, let's go!
The guy with the bag must have got hit. He's bleeding all over the place.
He's not the only one. Come on, I think he went this way.
So this was it. My easy retirement money. My blood-stained 401k. A chance to drink for free while chaperoning socialites around town and making sure the poor people didn't get too close. The brochure sure didn't mention any of this shit.
Come on, don't give up on me now, bro! Hold on, wait here a second.
Not a problem.
Que porra você tá fazendo, meu? Come on, come on.
Eu sabia que essa porra ia dar merda. Quem foi o filho da puta que teve...
Fogo nela! Foda esse bico! Tá doendo!
So what am I, the button pusher? Where the hell's he going?
What was that? I'm working here!
Heads up! Here come his friends. Something tells me we're heading in the right direction. Son of a bitch!
You okay?
About the same as before. Looking forward to getting out of this shithole.
Let's go, Max.
It didn't sound like we were the only ones getting shot at. Who the hell had tipped these guys off? I didn't know what to think anymore. This town had more smoke and mirrors than a strip club locker room.
Check this out!
I didn't give a damn about the money, but I knew what would happen to Fabiana if the wrong people got paid.
Asshole!
já estava passando da hora.
Looks clear. Let's move while we got the chance. The sniper friend should be just up here.
It was time to introduce our sniping pal to something more intimate and short range.
Ladies.
Look, I'll deal with the guys on the other side of the fence. You take the others.
Whatever you say.
Neves vai nos matar, hein? Se a gente não voltar com dinheiro, né?
Quem é a menina?
Ah, é alguma...
Looks like some kind of maintenance elevator.
Hey, look out! You get another sniper on you! Come on, Max! Move! Get your ass in gear, bro!
I made it.
That was too close. I'm getting inside before any more show up.
Clear, Max.
There was only one way up there. We'd half destroyed Sao Paulo's most hallowed place of worship. Looking back, it was strange how the cops never showed up, but things had a habit of only making sense to me, looking back long after I'd run out of time to fix them.
I see you! You're right on top of him! Jump the railing!
Muchas gracias, oficial. Este para vosotros.
I don't know why I did it.
Okay, I'm moving.
Dickweed out! You all die!
I know you brought a fucking army down here.
Shit! Sounds like half of New Jersey!
Time to see what's waiting outside for us.
Well, it ain't gonna be a warm cup of milk and a blowjob.
Stop. I told you to stop. Fine. What do you mean we're fine? Come on, huh? We're not fine.
I ain't waiting to see who else shows up. Come on!
Get him!
Muchas gracias, oficial. Este para vosotros.
It was hard seeing Brewer go out like that. But I got to thinking, it was what he was waiting for. A chance to make a difference. At least that's what helps me sleep at night. Dropping out. Scramble away from what's left of your life over dead bodies and a few loose roof tiles. If I thought things through, I may have sat down and let myself burn right there.
Get that sucker! Shoot fire already! It's gonna be me who gets you!
There were wrecks all around, and not the kind you fix up for a weekend project. These were the wrecks you cross the road to avoid.
Man, they're always one step ahead!
They don't need to second guess us when they're covering all the angles. Up here!
Do something! He's all over me!
You want a camel coat, bro?
I'm fine with the leather.
There's plenty here, going begging.
This don't show the blood so much. Might make the pain of leaving somewhat easier.
How's this look?
Muchas gracias, oficial. Este para vosotros.
Here I was, some hopped-up gringo a long way from home, making trouble the only way I knew. As the weather worsened, I caught a glimpse of the rusted shells of previous lives that had been lived out here in this swampy shithole, and I wondered if I would end up the same way, or what would happen to that girl I was supposed to protect.
vê que eu sempre fico com a parte de
So far, I'd managed to keep a low profile, a bit out of character for a guy who's only comfortable with a bottle of whiskey or a gun in his hand. I didn't want to think about what would be happening on that video. I had to keep moving. I hope... that.
Vou passar essa mira que ela já viu demais, hein? Não, velho, não. O irmão já falou, velho, ele quer mentir. Aí, você tá querendo
I was in a cocaine factory, but I'd stick to the depressants. I hadn't seen Fabiana in a worrying amount of time, but at least I wasn't following the trail of her fingers. I prefer to mix these. chump going into the jungle alone.
Shit, more company! How's she look, man? Fabian?
Beat up, broken, alive. I don't know what to say.
Coming at our flank!
Keep her steady.
Holy fuck, man! Come on, baby, come on!
There's another boat in the damn way! I can't get a shot!
Fuck! 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 Shit!
Keep after them! Give it some throttle!
I can catch Fabiana's boat if you get these guys out of our path! This ain't looking good, bro.
We need to get past that decoy boat!
I think she's flooded, bro. I gotta try and get her back up.
Just what we need. Come on, let's go, brother.
I know! How we doing, buddy?
I can't concentrate. The bullets whizzing past my head. Shit, look out, Port! You come the fuck off!
Come on, Pat! Almost done!
I might be able to concentrate if you deal with those trucks!
Hey, that's them. We're back.
Place was crawling. How many guys they got?
How many poor kids want nice sneakers? It ain't hard to hire.
Hey, we're on them again.
This is screwed. We're not coming this close to let her go.
I'm afraid this shit's gonna come down to more than willpower.
Get me next to them!
Hey!
Almost, buddy, almost!
You think we're gonna hit the pier?
Muchas gracias, oficial. Este para vosotros. ¡Sí!
The real security guards had been run off, paid off, or bumped off. That left us. It wasn't a fantastically comforting thought.
This code should get us...
Glad to see the security system is keeping the right people out.
Oh, shit!
Are we dead? No such luck. We gotta go.
It's through here.
Está esperando o quê? Atira nele! Dê cobertura!
We've got to get out of here.
Bronco's office overlooked the atrium. I could check in and make sure he hadn't checked out.
Max!
There it went. He was tucked up safe. Now I needed to make it to the lobby to complete my sweep of the building, for what that was worth. It looked like we'd seen the worst of it. The elevator would take me back up to Rodrigo. If I wasn't immolated, I was gonna get crushed to death. Look at me. I've been contracted to protect two people. One was being held in some hole. The other was sitting at his desk with a bullet in his head. And the company that had its logo on my paycheck was melting on top of my head. Shit. If I survived this, it'd be a victory for gross incompetence. Rodrigo or not, Fabricast Bronco is falling apart quite literally. Despite his manners, I'd done him a favor. This didn't look like a room where Rodrigo closed multi-million-dollar deals. It looked like a fiery hellhole. So much for a lazy Sunday afternoon. My next trick would be a high wire act with a fiery pit for a safety net. It was nice that no one was shooting at me for a change, but I'd take shot in the head over a slow roast on a spit any day of the goddamn week.
vejo a hora de chegar na festa.
The way I see it, there's two types of people. Those who spend their lives trying to build a future, and those who spend their lives trying to rebuild the past. For too long, I've been stuck in between, hidden in the dark. What was I really doing, walking in there with my bad haircut and ridiculous shirt? Was I there to make something right? Or was I just using a messed up situation to indulge myself, grasping at some desperate delusion of control? Maybe the two went hand in hand more than I care to admit. First day off the sauce, and somehow I'd still ended up in the gutter. If there was one thing I'd learned since I'd been here, it was that Brazilians came out of the womb kicking a ball. And for kids like these, it was their one legal chance at a ticket out of here. It looked like there was a bar up ahead. The irony was not lost on me. I figured sobriety was no use to me dead.
Vai, meu, passa o baseado. Ih, não é tua vez não, passa aí, meu.
Aí, tem visto a irmã do Wilson?
O que esse cara quer?
Aí, bela camisa, hein?
Tu perdeu o fusão, amigo.
Muchas gracias, oficial. Este para vosotras.
I was walking into another not-so-welcome party. These hoods didn't look like Commando Sombra. Not that I was gonna get picky. This was clearly their turf, and I'd just shot up their favorite skin joint. They told me the favelas were full of drugs. There was no need to announce my arrival in that part of town. I'd drawn more than enough attention already.
dando uma loira gelada. Como que é buscar, pô?
Tá esperando o quê? Atira nele! Chega dessa porra! Você vai morrer! Vou te matar!
Filho da puta!
I wasn't expecting quite so many armed goons. Somehow, I didn't think he was about to tell me I'd won the lottery. All of a sudden, I didn't need that time by myself. Passos was down the hill and I had to catch up to him. I knew.
For an encore? Let's move!
The dead bodies didn't need them.
Come on, hey, wake up, let's go.
Give me some cover! Concentrate!
Passos had put some distance between himself and the goons. I meant to follow.
I'm moving! Give me some cover!
The longer they had us split up, the more chance they had of picking us off.
This guy's luck is running out!
Let's go! Cover me!
Hey, man! You all right?
You get on my back, man! Hey, thanks, bro! tower.
This is the only way through.
If I lay down cover, can you move up on him?
Gonna wish you
That's anyone's guess. Sure.
Your body ain't gonna bury itself. Dig, motherfucker!
The morgue. How appropriate.
Okay, find that phone.
Keep going! It was time to get out of there. Seemed like someone had decided to carry out some impromptu justice on the streetlight below. I'd failed Rodrigo and I'd failed Fabiana. And that awful nightclub, the stadium, the docks. I'd been given enough chances to make this right, and again I'd blown it. Perhaps this was my punishment from the fates. Keep reliving the same mistakes for all eternity. The odds of me getting out of there alive, let alone Giovanna and Marcello, were narrowing with every passing second.
Quem é você? O que você quer?
Still alive, and still not all that happy about it. Why did the easy way out never come? Maybe I thought I didn't deserve it.
Você tá me tirando, porra? Coisa!
I couldn't make much sense of what I was seeing, but I had the feeling it wasn't that strange for anyone else. The These charmers weren't there to make a couple of arrests. They were bussing them out by the dozen. But who was I to cast judgment on proper police procedure and justifiable use of force?
Show! Essa puta aqui! Traz essa puta aí!
Esperar pra sair daqui.
Escória de merda. Eles nunca aprendem a lição.
Traficantes e viciados, né? Espero o quê?
Acabe com ele! Tô caindo fora, me dê cobertura! Se abaixa, pedaço de merda!
Giovanni! I don't think these guys are here for your baby shower. Get down. Stay out of sight.
Ok. Disperse e procure por toda parte. Temos que achar a menina e o americano.
Armas em posição! Atire pra matar! Você! Não posso me matar! Mete a mão!
You okay?
Yeah. I can't do this. Oh my God, Max.
Come on.
What?
I was getting good at this.
Abre fogo!
Tá lá, menina! Vem!
I can't hold on. Are you okay?
I think so. There must be a way to drop those stairs down.
Wait a second. I'm going to try something.
Good. Come on. Let's get the hell away from here. Go on, it's okay. I'm right behind you.
There's someone down there. Why are they doing this, Max? This is so fucked up!
Our day had started with us hiding in filth, and got progressively worse. My luck was running true to form. Or rather, I was running true to form. I'm here. It's okay.
I can't control this thing!
You're doing fine!
Oh my god!
Try to stay calm! Keep going!
I don't know what I'm doing!
Just keep your foot on the gas!
Cuidado! Watch out!
Careful! Try to keep us straight!
Sorry! Meu Deus! Oh no! Ah! Max!
Yeah, I see it.
Oh my god! Cuidado!
Try to stay calm!
I don't know what I'm doing! Look, Paco!
Just drive!
Ah!
Hold on!
Shit!
I didn't know what to say.
¡No hay nadie aquí!
The dead guys looked like soldiers in one of those Central American guerrilla armies. Pirates with a manifesto. Psychos with a dream. That sort of bullshit. Fire was sucking oxygen from the room. I didn't care if I got shot the second I got out of there. I needed one more gulp of fresh air before I died. It was like the need for a wake-up whiskey after a 2-day bender. How to shut off the fuel feeds. I shut down one engine, but it didn't make much difference. Breathe again. Now the boat could get back to smelling like suntan oil, stale margaritas, and greed.
¡Cúbranme lanzas! ¡Cúbranme, por favor!
So this was the famous Panama Canal. We could have gone.
¡Vas a sangrar como las mujeres! ¡Listos! ¡Fuego!
They didn't help with my sea legs, but they sure as shit.
¡Todos al suelo! ¡Hueputa! ¡Aquí no hay nada! ¡Mátalo!
pirates wouldn't get everything. I spotted Pat. There was some equipment in the truck next to me. It'd be a shame to see it go to waste. We can get across up top. I don't know what I expected to find. On a boat full of drunks and bullshit artists, I'd been the cabaret act. Shooting whatever came in front of me was easier than... Me mate! No dispar! Fancy seeing you here. I blocked out all my questions. All I thought about was... Keep going!
The other two, not so much.
And now Rodrigo's dead.
Exactly. And Marcelo, too.
It was the question I kept on asking myself. How could I have been so blind? I was convinced the Broncos had gotten the wrong man for the job, but maybe De Silva was right. I was the stooge. The bad joke everybody got but me.
Mesma coisa.
I knew this thing was bigger than me, bigger than the Broncos, but I only had a glimpse of the whole picture, like looking in the mirror and for an instant seeing what everyone else sees, a bad caricature of a better man.
Tá tudo certo. O que você acha que eu tô fazendo? Você sabe o que aconteceu a última vez. Me atingiram!
De Silva was no fool. I'd have driven on off into the sunset too if I were him. But I was in too far now.
What the fuck is going on here?
How much do you want?
What have you been doing?
I am a doctor. I help people.
What have you been doing here?
It's easy for you. Listen, I know people. They will kill you. I can help you. Trust me. Please, please.
What have you been doing?
I have a lot of money. Look, look. Lots of money. I do important research. Please.
Caralho!
No, no.
Caralho!
Espera, espera. Eu posso explicar tudo. Tudinho. Não, não. Por favor. Pelo amor de Deus. Por favor, não me mata. Não, não. Pelo amor de Deus.
E aí, doutor?
For all Serrano owed me, he'd paid enough. For now, I had bigger debts to call in. Even I could guess what Demolisão meant. That building was condemned in more ways than one. I'd seen some dark shit in my time. Any time I'd bought had been going real cheap. If I was gonna plant the rest of those explosives, I had to do it now.
I thought I was going to have to witness another murder.
Nah. It sounded like all hell was breaking loose. Whatever nonsense De Silva had pulled, it seemed to be working.
Está me achando com cara de papado? Por favor, por favor. Eu te...
Well, wasn't this nice? The perfect end to a perfect trip. If someone had told me 6 months ago this was where my life was headed, I'd have ordered a double of whatever they were drinking, drunk it, then blown my head off. And of course, they were headed my way. Whatever depressing fate lay on the other side of those doors, there was no point in putting it off any longer. I still didn't know. Tear gas. This wasn't good. I needed to find a way out of that stairwell and my eyes and throat burned. bodies and still nothing to show for it. It felt like I was detaching, that maybe this was revenge for something else, something buried deep in the past.
Vou mudar de
Becker and Bachmeyer had taken their pound of flesh and sold it on the black market. Now I... Every last one of those bastards. Felt like my vacation was coming to. These were Becker's guys. Him and Victor had a private airport to go with their private army and their private jet. Maybe they were in the next terminal. I'd keep looking until Victor sent me a postcard from Miami. Chances were I wasn't going to be alive much longer. So why not get a buzz on? didn't look like there'd be any trams leaving until the power was on. It worked. The trams were running again. Maybe they'd take me to my gate. Maybe they'd bring more guys wanting to whack me. Maybe both. Felt like I might be able to recharge for a second. At least until we pulled into the station and met more murderous assholes. Perfect. Everyone wanted a ticket for the Max Payne Express. The tram was slowing down, and I'd only just gotten on board. I had to salvage what I could and see what was waiting for me. This was my stop. It had taken me right into the heart. Here I was, about to execute this poor bastard like some dime store angel of death, and I realized they were correct. I wouldn't know right from wrong if one of them was helping the poor and the other was banging my sister.
Look! There's a whole team of them! Your side! Don't look good! Come on! We've got a flight to catch! It's not going to take off without us! The car! Aye! Shit! That about sums it up. They don't want us getting down this runway! Coming down with that plane. Let's get it over with.